Well, here it is. The 24th of January. I'm starting to grow butternut squash, but it's called a Rogosha butternut. And asparagus for the first time, doing it correctly. Let's see how that works. And these seeds are 2 to 3 years old. Kabushka, whatever it's called. Kabuka squash. That I got from the store about 3 years ago. Some sweet and peaches and creams corn, cabbage, and I just now planted the onions. I did pre-soak some of these squash seeds as recommended. You could chip off the end, put them in there for 24 hours, and then you plant them. While we're in here, you can see my oxalis is doing very well. I got those crumbs, whatever you call them, from Etsy. And they've been flowering and everything else. You just let them flower and they'll give you some more tubers on the bottom. I got some string of hearts. Obviously that's not doing too well, but this is starting to grow. So I'm going to grab that. Got a new growth there. These are the ones that a friend gave me. There's that. I do have a heater coming on all the time. These are the variegated string of hearts. Some of my spiders are down there. You're not going to see them, so don't worry if you're afraid of spiders. I got some frogs in that round container with the skull. I got to feed them. I have... Oh, what's it called? Well, I have string of bananas because my stupid plant just started dying, so I brought it in here. Last minute ditch effort. So I'm not going to hold my breath, they work. But moss is very good. This is a Hoya. I can't remember the name of it. But if you put it inside of moss and then wrap it up like you see, and then it's got roots. I mean, it's clinging to life here. Well, in regards to, it's got lots of roots is what I meant to say. Not like it's dying, clinging to life. Anyway, that's that part. I'm going to leave this up here and kind of let it dry out a bit. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff down here and rearranged, and we're on our way. This is another Hoya that it's not a Gloriosum, that's in a different thing, but I'm just using it for moss. I do have some string of turtles. I'm doing the first time moss to see if that works. Not going to hold my breath. It may or may not be having roots to it, but I'll keep it there. I just donated a whole mess of stuff to the Goodwill. So I do have this small little heater that comes on. I have a timer in the back. Comes on once every 2 hours or so. I just randomly put it on. So more of that kind of plant here. And then we'll see if it works. This one doesn't seem to be doing too well, even though it has roots. I had this one in a plastic bag. Wasn't doing too good. You know what? Let me do this. Here, like that. I'll stick it into that. But I want this to dry out a little bit. This I'm doing the same thing. Experiment with my Hoya. Stick that down in here. But yeah, it's growing season. So that's what I'm doing. We'll check in on that. Let's go play with some plants. See how my plants are doing. I did go out in the green tent. It is 45 outside and it's 51 inside the tent. Just experimenting. I did bring out my temperature humidity gauge, so that's good. Watering some of these. It's a blue pothos. Some Hoyas. I've given a lot away because I'm just tired of them being mealy bugged to death. I can put it in a room that's never had a plant, and a mealy bug will find it because it comes from the soil. I've tried all the neem oils, all the alcohol, all the change soil. You can boil soil. You can do everything. So it's kind of irritating. So I get rid of all my Hoyas except for the like purple prints and the pretty ones. There's my Gloriosum. It was on the verge of death. It's coming back. I transplanted it There's a new leaf. It's got a vertical grower that I bought it, but I'm waiting. And I planted it, and the stem's going that way towards the back. I want it to start bringing up more shoots, and then I'll transplant it. Here's another. You can tell the leathery look of a Hoya whenever it gets mealy bugs. I've cleaned them all. They're still coming back, so I'm not going to hold my breath that I'm going to save it. No big deal. But anyway, I got lots and lots of things. There's a bromeliad somebody gave me. Here's another big Hoya. Some Sansevieria, a cactus somebody gave me. So, yeah, things are going here and there. Lots of backup for my string of hearts. This is the inch plant. We have Brazil, Philodendron Brazil. It's not looking too good. But it gets cold in the house. I'm trying to keep it kind of warm. There's this plant that was grown towards the sun, so now I'm just reversing it. This is all sitting on the lid. Got water there. But yeah, trying to clean up one room at a time. Apparently I have ADHD. I've never been diagnosed with it, but I cannot stay focused for very long. This is a Monstera Peru. It's got three-dimensional, very plasticky looking leaves. So that's doing good at least. But other than that, that's all we're doing. And we're going to just start slowly talking about growing seeds and all the things, because we have a very short growing season. It's about May. May 25th is our last frost in Northern California. And you have to go backwards, which I was like, oh, May 24th? Well, I got plenty of time. Well, no, what you have to think about is when you plant, say, a squash and it takes 10 days, then from that 10 days to the like April or May, your soil's going to be worked. So you'll be able to put it out there or whatever if it's cool enough, and then bring it in if it's frost time and all that kind of stuff. So there's more days than meet the eye. Here are some little cactus things that I've cut, and then I'm letting them heal over, and I'll put those in soil. There's some more of the string of somethings or other from that one plant I just showed you in the tent. That's another part of it, putting them there. A orchid cactus. It's always done good. Alright, I'm done. I gotta go do things. I'm procrastinating, and thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.